This is really interesting to me, guys, and it should be interesting to you. And I'm thinking about the ways to incorporate this into the app while also making the app more functional. Uh, but I think you guys would prefer winning over functionality. 44.52% with Edge. That is great, right? That is good. That is what we want. KTR68 starts at 107. Drawdown on this is nasty. Looking at the 530 put, that's right here. So the lowest price, 12.15, 44. Okay, 44 cents. That puts you at minus 35% from KTR, right? So 35% lower than KTR. And when we look at these alerts, 35% KTR drawdown that you can see right here. Let me scoot this down. So, that's coming in right fucking here, right? And it's going to keep adding into this thing where, like, if you take KTR and you set the drawdown for that anywhere from 20 to 30, 40, I mean, it really doesn't get shitty until you get to, like, this 70% mark, right? After 70% from KTR, it's mostly dog shit. But up to 50 something, up to 60 that I have here, you're going to add two more, and you're really looking at like, 3 losing trades. It wouldn't be a losing trade because if you're already setting your prices, 30% lower, crushed it. You absolutely crushed it. So this is really interesting. I got to think of the best way to bring it in. But basically, if this thing has edge, whatever KTR is, you might be able to set some low-ass bids and catch it. And when we look at today's session, like, all right, you were just setting those bids. They're getting filled somewhere in here and maybe here. And you're getting it for so cheap, never in drawdown, and you're getting, 400%. So let's just say you took that, right? What time is this? 12:44. We're down to like 48 cents right here. And this thing goes all the way up to 290, 291. So let's just say we're looking at like 50 cents as our entry, 50 to 291. It's a 482% gain. I just think that when we have P, when we have edge or ADV, I think it's a really fucking great opportunity to get into the trade and always be thinking like, hey, I'm trying to get this thing for as low as I possibly can. And if you're watching this thing, right, we're watching this bitch is just sitting at 530. Like, man, dude, these things fucking win, but they won late. And you were able to get like a crazy good entry. So I wouldn't be talking about this except for the fact that when we're looking at the KTR drawdown, look, if I could do this, let me add a column. Call it KTR2. And then basically I'll just take this number, whatever the drawdown is, and boom, we can look at returns for that. So I think this is like, I think obviously like on full send mode, which is rare, everyone kind of like knows what to do, what to go after. We want to follow the price action. It's when the rest of the situations that are kind of fucky. And if we do have an alert where the win rate is high, has edge or ADV, we'll probably set KTR1 and KTR2. And then KTR2 will be down, way lower. Because at a 50% drawdown for these you're still winning, like at this price. So the 107 is max gaining, going up to $3.03, right? But if we get our entry even lower, especially on low volume, I haven't even fucking looked at volume for all this shit yet. Look at all the things of data we have. Woohoo! I think that it's going to be really awesome. It's going to help you guys win more. But I know a lot of people struggle with like getting entries. Like, oh, when should I buy? When should I buy? Well, it's like, hey, if I can say we want to set our, our limit order here, because if you're setting a limit order that's 30% below KTR, you want to set your stop loss 10%, right? Because you don't want to go much lower. You're probably going to get it at the lowest end possible. And I think really, really excited about bringing this in. Obviously, it'll get better as we get live data. More and more shit coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for fucking watching. Let's get it. I want everyone to make money, or at least try not losing money. Tomorrow's another day. Summertime's here. Let's go.